love's the way, got us through our fishing day.
Welcome back to another battery video, guys. Been a while since we have one of these. This is a battery from Queen. This is their 12 volt 45 amp hour lithium. Thank you Queen for sending this out to us. So you guys have followed me for a while. You guys might have seen that I almost flipped my kayak recently because of that event. I have decided to reduce the weight I load onto my kayak. During that event, I had a 100 amp hour mini battery in the front with my trolling motor. So that's about 50 pounds just in the front with that battery in there. This battery is probably half the size and half the weight of it. So we're gonna go down to this battery. Because of the size of this battery, we're gonna be able to put it in a place that is not in the front of the kayak. We're gonna put it in the center of the kayak, which is gonna offset the weight from the front. So that's gonna be very helpful for me. Before we start doing anything, let's go over the specs on the battery here. We're gonna do the voltage reading, the dimension on it, and the weight on it. So we have an accurate measurement on it. Let's go ahead and do the voltage reading. I got this battery a few days ago, so I did charge it already. So just a quick reading on it. See where it's at 100% charge.
So you can see that it's 13.3 on a full charge. So the voltage is at 13.3 on the full charge. Let's go again, make sure it's reading correctly. So yep, 13.3 guys. So that's a full charge battery, 13.3 volts on the multimeter. If you guys different multimeters gonna read it slightly different. Even on the graph, it's gonna read it slightly different. So the voltage is 13.3. Go ahead and measure the dimension of the battery. Let's go doing the length. According to this rusty old measuring tape, the length of this battery is about 7.7 inches. The length of this battery, but the width of this battery is going to be about 5.4 inches. The height of this battery, it does have the lip here for the terminal, so I'm going to do the best I can to eyeball it. It's going to be about 6.7 or so. So 6.7 inches. Again, let's go over that again. The length is 7.7, 7.6, somewhere around there. The width, it's going to be 5.2, 5.3. And the height's going to be 6.6, 6.7, somewhere around there. Let's check what the book says. See what the measurement is and see if we're close to it. So according to this book, the measurement of this battery is 7.6 inches across, which is the length. The width is 5.2 inches, and the height is 6.69 inches. So that's what they have in their spec book. And if there's anything that I miss, I'm gonna go ahead and post their spec list onto the video here as well. That should pop up. And then let's go ahead and get the weight of it. So this is half of my 100, so it should be about 9 pounds or so. Let's go ahead and make sure we get that reading. So I'm gonna do a few times since this is just a weight scale. So 9.2, 9.2. Hopefully the camera is getting that. Let's go ahead and shift it a little bit. So 9.2, and last reading 9.2. So this battery is 9.2 pounds, which is half the weight of my 100, which is about 19 to 20 pounds. So what am I going to use this battery for? I'm going to use this battery to run my Garmin 93 SV, my Garmin 106 SV, and also my light scope, which is the
which is the GLX10, which is the black box that runs the LightScope Plus. And how am I gonna rig it? I'm gonna be using SAE plug. So let's rig it up really quickly, and then I'll show you guys where I'll be putting this on my kayak. So I like the SAE plug for my electronics beside my motor. I feel like the SAE plug is a little bit more smaller than what other people use. They usually use the Anderson plug, which is a good plug, but I feel like it's a little bit bulky for the graphs and stuff. So let me rig that up really quickly, and I'll show you guys where I'm gonna put this, and then we'll take it out on a test on the water so you guys can see it in action and see if it actually lasts us a full fishing day. What I usually do, I fish tournament, so I need it to last me at least 8-9 hours. Do you guys think it will last 2 graphs in the LightScope for at least 9 hours? Put in the comment below. You guys could check at the end of the video, see if it did last us. Alright, so we get that set up. Alright, so if you guys follow me for a while, you guys know I have a Hobie Pro Angler 14, the 2017 models. They have a center hatch, so that's where the battery is going to go. So let's get back to the kayak and see where it's going to go. Alright, so the center hatch on the kayak is right here. It's just a access port to the inside the hull. It comes with the bracket or a bucket. The bucket goes right here. So we're gonna put the battery right in the slot behind that bucket. There's some styrofoam foam to keep the hull from collapsing. So we're just gonna go right against those styrofoam foam. You can see a system there. It's gonna be connected to these wires, which are connected to my 106 SV and my 93 SV. And also I have my LightScope GLX10 inside my hatcher. It's behind this black board. You guys can't see it, but the box is mounted on this black board. So once we have it connected and everything, we're just gonna put the bucket back to keep it from sliding forward. So it's a perfect fit in there. That's the best thing about this battery. So go ahead and follow me. We're gonna take it on a fishing trip, and then we'll continue on from the fishing trip, guys. So stay tuned. Let's get on the water. All right, guys. We got our 12-volt 45 amp hour battery from Power Queen here. We got 3 SAE connector to it. One for the graph, one for the LightScope, and one for the 93. So we got 3 wires that we need to connect down here. It works. Power it up. And the last one. Everything's connected. For this battery, the negative side cannot be down, so it can't be this way. So we're gonna sit this way. This way is okay. Put it in there. Move all the wire to the side here. Lock this down. Alright, make sure everything turns on. Should be good to go. LightScope is on. Currently, the battery's at 13.4 volts. Let's see how long it lasts us today. Hopefully it lasts us the whole day. Gonna fish until sunset, so. There we go. First fish is Grand Puppy.
Casting lines, the rhythm flows, reeling in nobody knows. Electric hum beneath our feet. How many fish before it depletes? Sun is high and the breeze is sweet.
Alright guys, so the end of the day right here is 4:44. We got on the water around 8 o'clock. So it's been about 8 hours so far. The battery still show that it's at 13 volts. So that's gonna work for us. This battery is a go. So you guys are looking to buy a small battery. This is a 45. This one's gonna last you all day for the Garmin 1006, the Garmin 93, and also the Life Scope. Thanks again, Power Queen. Appreciate y'all.
Power Queen, take us away. Got us through our fishing day. Battery strong, let's catch and play.